So I wanted to, this is my third video, and I wanted to come back on um, and just chat for a few minutes. I plan on this being a very short video because I'm at work right now, and I just felt bad because it's been like 5 weeks and since I last, or 3 weeks since I last posted, but 5 weeks total. And so I felt like it was time that I just went ahead and just did another video. So I plan on this one being pretty short. So let's get it in.
Olha a explosão, quando ela bate com a bunda no chão, quando ela mexe com a bunda no chão, quando ela joga com a bunda no chão, quando ela sarra e o bumbum no chão, 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 chão.
All right, so here's the deal. I promised that I was going to bring an image or like show you the ranch that I was eating, but my son likes it too. He ate it all and he threw the container away. He didn't know that I wanted to like post it or whatever. So I will insert into the description, or I will post the image of the ranch that I'm eating or whatever before I upload this. So just look in the description, and it'll have the name and everything. It's pretty good as far as like the ingredients, excuse me, and everything. So let's get my stats done. So I have notes here that I'm reading you. So I'm drinking my breakfast. So starting weight 362.7, current weight 347.4, a total of 15.3 pounds. So here's the situation. Really, I lost 20.2 pounds, but it's been a stressful few weeks for me, and honestly, I've cheated like 4 times. I had bread one day, I had Mexican food another day, I had pretzels, like 3 small bags of pretzels in one day, and then and I cheated another day. I can't remember what I had that day. So I've cheated like 3 or 4 times, and it's just really hard. It's been an emotional situation. Like you all know, I started the pre-op diet before I was supposed to start the pre-op diet, and to just kind of train myself. And I mean, there's no sense in continuously eating bad, right? If you know that you're going to have to, there's a date that you're going to have to start eating good. So I'm like, I'm just postponing the inevitable. Just start making better decisions now. Well, once July 16th came, which was my actual pre-op diet date that the doctor gave me, it was like a weight just fell on my shoulders. It was just very stressful. I'm not sure why. Can't really put my finger on it. It was just really stressful. So my hair is just so bad. So it was just really stressful. So it's been a struggle. So I wanted to kind of share that it's been really emotional with you guys. I wanted to, make sure that you guys know the raw truth about like what I'm going through. Again, this is my experience. This is not necessarily the experience that you will experience. So please don't be discouraged by what I say. Just kind of learn from it and make better choices than I am. Let's see. So I wanted to talk about training yourself to make better eating habits or better eating choices, okay? That's not necessarily the hard part. The hard part, like, what's good for you and what's not good for you. And if you don't, you can read. you can read the back of a label or whatever and see what the ingredients are inside it, and you can make a healthier choice off of what you read. Now, my problem is actually making the food. So I know that this particular thing is good for me and that I should eat it, but it's like, how do I make it? How can I make something healthy from it consistently? I've tried meal prepping. It's for some people. It's not necessarily for me. Like, I just don't have a whole bunch of time to just get in the kitchen and just meal prep. I think that, you know, I need to work on that, and that I need to work harder and like making it a priority. But I get tired, and then like by the end of the week, like you meal prep, and then by the end of the week, like the food that you meal prepped doesn't taste the same. Like I don't know. We will work on that, because a life change is about to happen September 8th, and we have no choice. So we're going to like work on that. But with that said, surround yourself by like-minded people. Key 1. Surround yourself by like-minded people. If you are around people that are eating healthy, you're going to make healthier decisions. You're going to make healthier choices. You're going to do, you're going to exercise. You're going to go for a walk. You're going to just do healthier things, right? If you're around people that are doing those things, you're going to go to the gym and, you know, whatever. But if you're around people that don't make necessarily the best choices, you are going to be so prone to doing what they do. And it's just going to make it harder on yourself. So, like, if all of your friends are eating, like, pizza and hot dogs and cookies and cake, and you're just around that all the time, it makes it really hard for you to not want it. And you can, like, have really good willpower and not eat it. I cannot eat it. But just don't torture yourself that way. Like, that's just not something that I would advise for anyone to do now, like right now. So just surround yourself by like-minded people. So with that said, it leads me into the next thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is support for the surgery. So the first person that I told about my surgery, that it was even a thought in my mind, was my mom. She's my best friend in the whole world. So of course she was the very first person that I told, and she supports anything. If I told her I was going to jump off Mount Everest and glide down, she'd be like, yeah, go you. Like, she'll support anything. So I told her, and she supported me, and everything was fine. And my confidence was like all the way up here. Like, it was super through the roof. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna start doing videos on YouTube. So there's a few people that I need to tell that I'm gonna have this surgery, because I don't think it's cool for you to find out that I'm gonna have surgery through, you know, a YouTube video. So I told some other loved ones, family and friends, that I was gonna have it, and the best friend was on board, but there was a few people that weren't. And I made up in my mind before I told anyone, to and including my mother, that if people didn't support it, I didn't care. Like, this is my life choice. This is my life journey, and I have to do what's best for me. So basically, everyone that didn't support is like, you should just exercise. You should just not eat carbs. You should just Zumba. You should just fill in the blank. And I mean, after a while it gets really obnoxious. So I just had to just say how I felt about it and just be like, look, if you don't support it, you don't support it. If you support it, awesome. But what's not going to happen is you allow people to shame or make it seem as if you're lazy and you're not trying hard enough. I'm 34 years old. I try. I mean, my whole life I've been overweight in some capacity, even like little. But this is not my first go round like trying to lose weight. However, this is the first time that I've lost this much weight at once. Even though it's been a struggle, I really lost 20.2 pounds, but I'm sitting at 15.3 pounds. 15 pounds is the most weight that I've lost ever. 20 pounds is the most, 22.2 pounds is the most weight that I've lost ever. So, there's that, but you're not going to make someone feel, you know, like they're not trying hard enough or that it's really that easy, because having gastric sleeve is not the easy way out. Having gastric sleeve is actually a difficult thing. I mean, for the rest of your life, you are a sleever. For the rest of your life, you have to make better eating choices. For the rest of your life, you have to go through all of these things, and everybody is different. Like, everybody's different. You know, some people have the surgery and they dump consistently, and some people have heartburn really bad. And I mean, like, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy fix. And so for family or friends or loved ones or whoever to suggest that you're not trying hard enough, and that by having weight loss surgery of any kind, you're taking the easy way out, obviously they don't understand, and or they're jealous, because I have family members that are very much overweight, and I know for a fact that they would like to lose some weight, and that weight loss surgery has been an option for them, but for whatever reason they were unable to do it, whether that be their doctor wouldn't let them, or financially they couldn't afford it. So you also need to take under consideration that not everybody is going to support your decision, and not everybody is going to like the fact that you're able to have the surgery and they're not. Again, it's your journey, and so be prepared for that, because there are some haters out there, guys. Like, even family and friends will hate. So dust them off and keep it moving, because I had to tell them what I thought, and it wasn't nice. But I'm not going to consistently listen to you tell me what I should do. I'm doing what is best for me, and I'm doing the right thing, I feel. So I'm just gonna let that sit there. So anyway, let me make sure I'm drinking my protein shake. So every morning I have a protein shake, and I drink Vanilla Lean Classic. It is delicious. And I got these shake flavors. It's like a syrup. It's no sugar. It's keto friendly. For those of you who don't know, I'm pretty much on a strict keto diet. And so the lean is really good. And I have these syrups that I put in here, and like one is mocha, one is salted caramel, and the other one is vanilla bean or something like that. Now the only one that I've tasted thus far is the salted caramel, and OMG, it's so delicious. So I add them in here every now and then. just to change up the flavor of my drink so that I don't get bored of it, because I get bored of stuff pretty quick as far as like eating and drinking things. So I suggest that if you also get bored of things quickly, try incorporating like different flavors and stuff, and make sure that they're sugar free, because you know, carbs turn into sugar and sugar turns into fat. So let's just make sure that we're doing the right thing as far as that goes. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want me to talk about a certain thing or whatever, please post it in the comments below and I will do that. And hopefully I will be able to post another video in about a week or so. So anyways, until then, see you guys later.
Olha a explosão, quando ela bate com a bunda no chão, quando ela mexe com a bunda no chão, quando ela joga com a bunda no chão, quando ela sarra e o bumbum no chão, 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 chão.